on to episode 9 of Drive to Survive. This episode is called Three's a Crowd, and the caption is, Daniel Ricciardo is finally back on the circuit, but when an accident sends him to the sidelines yet again, a rookie reserve steps in to take his seat. I'm actually kind of surprised that they're going into the Liam Lawson story, just because when we saw the trailer for this season, it didn't seem like he was going to be in it, but I guess they are covering it, which is good. And this episode is 50 minutes, which is wild. I've definitely appreciated that the episodes have been way longer this year, so they must have had a lot more things to cover. And that also makes me wonder if, like, the past few seasons, COVID's really had an impact on them. And so they haven't been able to get as much behind the scenes content as they maybe would have in the first couple years. So I wonder if that's kind of impacted the seasons that weren't as good, were all COVID affected. So, kind of interesting to think about. All right, let's get into it.
All right, what's up? Daniel Ricciardo, this is season 6, Drive to Survive, and yes, I'm back.
I feel like I got nothing to lose, but also there's a lot to gain. This is my path back.
He's coming for Checo.
All I know is the most excited people in Danny Ricciardo.
They've been playing this so much.
I literally think they had to change their pants 3 times. I know the episode already. Let me run it through. Ready? Here we have Danny Ricciardo. Watching on the sidelines. Yeah, it hurts to not be racing. Then all of a sudden, pants to Nick DeVries. Lock up. Off the track. Crash. Oh, shit. Boom. Fast forward. Silverstone. Test. Daniel Ricciardo. Super quick. Danny looking at like big smile on his face. It is what it is, you know?
I never left.
I never left, I'm back, baby. Honey badger, don't give a shit.
Pretty spot on. They need to do more Albin in the show. He is such a funny guy.
Okay, so there's no audio?
Yeah, there's no audio.
So I could say things?
Yeah, you can say things.
What are you staring at?
But don't say, because your lips will move. 3, 2.
He was one of the highest regarded drivers in
Oh, that's
Formula
gonna
1
be so weird.
years ago.
Perfect.
It's really weird when you're not actually celebrating.
And in 2023,
Relatable.
It's not just about Red Bull seat. What I want is to show my value as a driver, how good I am.
And to open a restaurant.
During the results.
JK.
Oh, fuck. My aunt. Fuck. Oh.
Not pleasant.
Hey. Okay, he's in a lot of pain, or? Oh shit.
Poor Daniel. Ugh.
Oh shit.
Kind of ruined all the momentum we had. Sucks.
Yeah. You know when you break a bone. It's just a different pain. You don't want to believe it, but deep down I knew, like, yeah, this isn't good.
Ooh.
Surgery is really the only way we can fix this.
Yikes.
Game over. There is no way that you come back from that injury quickly. And there's no way that once you do, you are anywhere near the driver that you could and should be for the remainder of the season.
Yep.
Fuck, I was on a really good layup. Damn it.
He probably saw the red light go and was like, I fucked it up.
Again, just hold it a bit higher.
I don't know, click it right. Do I have to do the whole thing again then?
I know the reason why I cringe, but I just, every time.
Get ready for the race. It's a warm
You're
one.
gonna be praying for it to finish in lap 3.
His smile drops.
That you're gonna get to
So good.
driver. This could be his only opportunity to really prove himself in a Formula 1 car. He's probably shitting himself.
Oh, I'm so glad they're showing this now. They kept this hidden. They're not really showing that. I guess this is just like, how many races in would this have been for him? Because he did Zandvoort and then was it Monza? So this, I guess, is race 3. You?
Sergio Perez has lost it coming out of turn 3. honestly, Verstappen gets in the way of Tsunoda.
That was it earlier in the
Well, that's
session.
cost AlphaTauri and Tsunoda massively. He qualifies 15th. All hopes now
They
rest
kind of
for
fudged that a
rookie
little bit.
Lawson.
But he did screw up his last lap anyways, so.
Okay. P10.
I guess they didn't want to
Lawson
explain
beats Max Verstappen in qualifying.
the Q1,
Lawson
Q2,
puts the
Q3
AlphaTauri into the
situation.
top 10 at the expense of the reigning world champion.
That's exactly what you need to do.
Aww. This is really wholesome. They're kind of like showing him as like a wide-eyed kid almost going into it.
So in the end, it was 5th metacarpal, which I broke, spiral fracture, so 7 pieces,
Yikes.
surgery, plate, 8 screws.
Wow.
So it's going to be a while.
Just tell me what you can tolerate.
Don't.
Okay.
The thing that hurt the most was I felt like I'd worked myself back to such a good place because I feel like after the last couple years, I really didn't want this to kind of throw me back. It's funny how your confidence can change so quickly. Yeah.
Ugh, such a bummer.
It's the Formula One Singapore Grand Prix for
I wonder if they're going to end this episode on Mexico.
Man, they chopped it up good, didn't it?
Oh wow, it's still really swollen. At least he didn't get it on his tattooed hand, because that would suck. Oh, all 3 drivers! Lucky girl!
There probably isn't a greater challenge on the Formula One calendar.
Art from Qatar, apparently.
deep and under pressure from Sergio Perez.
Perez behind. Careful.
Oh yeah, Paris took him out, didn't he? Seemed like every single race Yuki and Liam were in together, Yuki just had the worst luck. So they couldn't really compare the two.
Just Perez, honestly.
Perez is a complete psychopath in Singapore. It's like 2 times that he's just completely lost it.
What's our closest threat?
We're racing Max, we're racing Verstappen. He's behind.
Wow.
On that P9.
It was such a good drive by him. There were a few DNFs ahead of him, but still really impressive, especially to get your first points in Singapore, and that he's the only driver to have done that is wild. It's crazy he was able to step into this after having like barely any preparation is really impressive, because he wouldn't have been gearing up for Singapore like everyone else was. So. Aww.
I'll pour this over your head.
Yeah,
It's
if you
cold.
do that.
What would you do? What would you do?
Oh yeah?
What would you do?
Oh, you don't want to know that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, as soon as I realize you're in the ground.
I wonder if that's part of the reason why Yuki's so pissed that Daniel's in the seat, because he wanted Liam in the seat next to him, because they're buds.
And the Japanese Grand Prix.
Was he good in this one too, or was this one the one he struggled? No, Qatar was. Oh my god, they got so close. Oh my god.
You had a good start?
I know, mate. I had so much caffeine before the race. Fucking lit me up.
So they're going to announce Daniel and Yuki goes out in the morning.
Poor Liam.
Okay. Stay positive. You'll get your chance.
It's tough knowing that, you know, I don't get the seat, even though I've beaten the guy that's getting a seat. I don't know how to fucking answer that, honestly, because it's meant to be me. So obviously it's frustrating. There's a lot of things going on, to be honest. So it's yeah. I think emotionally and mentally pretty draining. Yeah.
There we go. Yep, I was saying. They gotta show Daniel's one good race last year. R.I.P. I'm surprised they didn't show his quali.
AlphaTauri, plumb last in the championship.
Were they at this point?
An uncompetitive car. Daniel
I guess they were.
This is his one shot now to score points.
You're feigning to admit he's literally right there. Here we go, dramatic moment. Slow-mo. Oh, poor Checo. Overly ambitious. They're really making it seem like Yuki had a bad season when, like, this race and what other races he had were the only really bad ones he had the whole year.
And Ricciardo finishes 7th, and that was a cracking drive from him.
P7.
Daniel did an incredible job in that car. But it's not over in this story. Christian knows Daniel's focus is on returning to Red Bull Racing. What does that mean for Checo? And for Yuki? If Daniel goes to Red Bull, it frees a place up for Liam Lawson. I think this is only part one of a far wider story.
Yep. Alright. So, that was the Daniel Liam Oh god, I just like cranked my neck there. What the hell? Ow. Yes, okay. Ugh. I think I've been sitting in a bad posture this whole time watching this show. So yeah, that was the Daniel Liam Yuki episode. I enjoyed it a lot too. Honestly, there hasn't been any, well, there's been a couple episodes that I haven't really enjoyed, but all of them have been pretty good, honestly. So very happy with this season. Yeah, I thought they did a good job of covering it. I think there were a little bit more liberties with things that happened, it seemed like, in this one. Like, I know that they showed that Liam outdrove Yuki, but they kind of picked and choose to kind of give that storyline. And like I said, like, Yuki just ran into a string of bad luck while Liam was in the car next to him, so it was kind of like you couldn't really compare them across those races. And then showing Daniel's like one good race back, it's just like stuff like this that they kind of pick and choose to give the storyline that they want to tell. But I do think that Liam deserved the seat, but it's like Daniel got injured, so how much of his poor performance was up to that? And then Yuki, there's the Honda connection, and I honestly think that's the biggest reason he probably stayed over Liam, which is unfortunate. And they did kind of make him seem like the villain in this episode, which will be very interesting for how they're going to cover Yuki versus Daniel for Bahrain this year. But yeah, I've got one more left. I think I'm gonna not watch it tonight, though. I need to at least edit a few of the, like, I think I have about 5 videos I'm in the process of editing right now. Things are not going well on that front, but yeah, we're trying our best. So yeah, see you all in the next one. Doodles.